Hello everybody and welcome back to the channel, and furthermore, welcome back to yet another exciting figure review. Tonight we're taking a look at yet another Ankylosaurus, because of course we are. If you're new to the channel and for some reason you don't know about this, your boy, he likes Ankylosauruses. They're his favorite dinosaur, right? So we got this really cool Ankylosaurus pullback car from Jurassic World. Oh, okay. On the box here you can see Blue and her baby Beta. You can see Jurassic World. This really cool, like, kind of technological look here. It says Zoom Riders Pullback Power. And then you can see like a nice forest background. I think this is the box art that they had for the Dino Trackers line of figures that they came up with a few years back. And then the back here you can see all of the different kind of pullback cars you can get. You got Velociraptor Blue, T-Rex, Pyroraptor, Indoraptor, Triceratops, Indominus Rex, Carnotaurus, Ankylosaurus, the boy as we see here, Spinosaurus, and Giganotosaurus. Just pull back. And then you got all of that licensing stuff. Is this by Trendmasters? Oh, Toy Monster. Oh, interesting. I thought these would be by Mattel. Are they by Mattel? I don't know. Toy Monster. These are not by Mattel, even though they got the Dino Trackers packaging. Interesting. But enough about that. I'm going to take a few minutes to get this interesting figure out of the box. Don't go away. There's more figure review to be had. Alright, here is the Ankylosaurus car, looking real odd and interesting. I still love it. It's an Ankylosaurus. Of course, I'll love it. But you can see right here the Ankylosaurus. Now, the paintwork on this thing isn't the greatest, but I think the sculpt on it's not too bad. But the Ankylosaurus itself is just done in this kind of like dirtied green color. And then there's like some subtle like beige and gray dry brushing all over the body. There's like some brown scoots on the club here. And then the eyes are just straight up cartoony. Like, there's no other way to put that. They're very cartoony. You can see they're just white with a blue slit. And that goes on each side. Like, how does it look from the front? They have like weird looking eyes from the front. You can't really tell. It's got like a weird face. But yeah, this is like, I guess, okay. You can see like the Jurassic World insignia right there. Really cool. It's got some nice beefy treads, as I would expect it to have. And then you got like the engine parts. It's just sitting on top of like the engine here. But, you know, not bad. Armored scootings here on the back of the tail. Really interesting. Now, I do have a few of these, right? I gave away one of them. I used to have 4. I do not have the T-Rex, but I do have Velociraptor Blue. Kind of see if I can fit all of these cars here that I have. So there's Velociraptor Blue. Here is the Mosasaurus, which I really like this one. And then finally, we have the Triceratops. So I have a few of these already. I used to have the T-Rex, but I gave that away to somebody. So I only have these 3, the Triceratops, the Mosasaurus, and Velociraptor Blue, and then adding to the collection we have the Ankylosaurus, because once I found out there was an Ankylosaurus in this line, your boy had to grab it, right? Because I'm that guy. I will grab anything Ankylosaurus when and wherever I see it. So, really cool. I like the spikes on this thing. This is super cool. Now, obviously, it is a pullback car, you know, like you get for your 3-year-old. So I'm not the target demographic, so you pull that back, right? Yeah, so it's got a pretty simple gimmick here. And it's not bad. I mean, this isn't anything new. There are far goofier, cheaper looking ones that I've seen, you know, at the dollar store and at Walmart, where it's literally just a dinosaur with wheels on it, right? So at least they made the effort to sort of make it look like a car with like the engine parts and kind of have almost the dinosaur sitting on top of like a skeleton of like a car with like the engine parts kind of coming out here. And I like how like the back of it, I don't know if that's deliberate, but the back of it's kind of like black, as if like you know, the exhaust coming out over time has burned the back of these exhaust pipes. I don't know if that's intentional, but if it is, that's pretty good. Paintwork on this, not the greatest, but I don't really expect that for like what is essentially a $5 figure, right? So pretty cheap. I really do like this guy, and I guess we'll compare it to the entirety of my Ankylosaurus collection. Alright, here is the Zoom Riders Jurassic World Ankylosaurus next to the entirety of my Ankylosaurus figure collection. Now, obviously, most of my Ankylosaurus collection consists of the Jurassic World figures, but I do have like a Shellac Ankylosaurus, a Safari LTD Ankylosaurus, and then this really goofy looking one from the dollar store. But here is the Zoom Riders Ankylosaurus next to all of the other Ankylosaurus figures I have in my collection. But you can see here's the entirety of everything. Alright. I think we're getting to that area where things are becoming strange, right? So, I don't see anything really wrong with this Zoom Riders Ankylosaurus. I can see the concept, you know. It's a fun pullback toy for kids. It's just rather strange. You got an Ankylosaurus sitting on the exhaust pipes, you know, engine, wheels of a car. And then the last thing we reviewed from the Jurassic brand was this Jurassic World Mighty Little Biters Ankylosaurus, where when you press this horn back, he becomes a demonic feral monster. So these have got to be some of the strangest Jurassic World Ankylosaurus toys, or just the strangest toys in Jurassic Park. You know, these got to be some of the strangest, most unique ideas for toys, right? But, you know, this is cool. I think this is a welcome addition to the Zoom Riders Jurassic World lineup. You know, obviously it's an Ankylosaurus, so I'm all on board. You know, I'll probably sell the other ones. You know, I don't know if I'm going to collect these as a thing. They're not very great. But definitely if I do sell them, the only one I'm going to keep is Ankylosaurus. Because of course I'm going to keep it. It's an Ankylosaurus. But with that being said, hope you guys enjoyed. Do take care. Have a great night. And I'll see you in the next video. Woo-wee, he going.